All right, guys, welcome back to Davis Drives, Davis Auto Sales in Richmond, Virginia. We've been doing a little accumulating of some 89, 90, and 91 Suburbans, as you guys can see. GMC, Chevrolet, 1500, and even a 2500. And these are just a few. But I wanted to update you guys on this one. This is one that I am really on the cusp of deciding what to do. And you guys can help us out, or you guys can buy this truck before I go further and it becomes a very expensive truck. But no matter how much we keep messing with this truck, it still is probably one of the most solid, aside from the 2500 sitting beside it, that we have seen in a long, long, long time. And again, if you haven't watched a previous video on this truck, I did buy this from a 65, 66-year-old man, North Carolina, so hence why it's not rusty. But told you guys a few of the things we were going to be doing, so for those followers that pay attention, told you guys we'd run it through the shop. We got a fresh inspection, proper water bottle, proper battery tie down. She is completely error correct under the hood. We cleaned up some of the wiring that was hanging down under the truck. We did notice one thing while we were doing that, in full disclosure. The rear heat and AC system, something has gone wrong there. And more than likely it blew or had a leak on probably the heater hose. So somebody at one point has bypassed that. So rear heat and AC, though it's in the truck, it's not hooked up and functional. Front AC, no problem. Heat, no problem. Getting ready to run it down to see if I can get one of the body shops to do the paint from this area up, because as we pointed out, it's got the blistered paint. And on the top of the fender here, GM repainted a lot of the surfaces on this truck per the previous customer, but the rest is what needs to be done. Also, again, if you're not watching previous videos, look at the rocker panels on this truck, bottoms of the doors. This is all completely original. We took the grandpa running boards off. It's not rusty at all. So the other thing I love about this truck, again, coming back here to see the paint problem, but it is a barn door truck. Really, really rare. Tailgate, tailgate, tailgate. All these are tailgate trucks. Tailgate, tailgate. Very, very rare. So you see in the background, if you're one of our loyal followers, and again, we really appreciate you guys' support. This square body stuff is driving people crazy. Anything that you see in these videos, one thing to clarify, if it's something shop related that you're looking for parts, or you're looking for some of the stuff that we actually build in the off-road shop, Brian and Daniel, reach out to Davis Off-Road. That's 804-625-4008. Or you guys are doing a pretty good job of finding them on the internet. If it's something sales related, because they stay very busy down there, please reach out to Auto Sales, which will be Davis Auto Sales, davis4x4.com, 804-271-0030. Just saves them from queuing from the shop. We had one person that's been trying to get through. They were calling the wrong number. So please make sure you're reaching out to the right place. Both of us will be happy to take care of you. We want to get your needs satisfied, whether it be ordering parts or buying one of these cool trucks. Black and silver in the background. It's going to need a lot of our touches, so we're not going to do much about that right now, but you can see it before we start on it. But it's got power window problems, power lock issues, all the normal things that these trucks have. The door handle straps, the pieces are broke, things that drive us crazy. There's some undercarriage suspension things we're going to change. Another thing with this one here, power door locks are all working. All the power windows are working. All the lights are working. The oil's been changed. They did some brake work. Told you guys I had a leaky muffler. That's been fixed. The wiring hanging down's been fixed. All the things I promised we were going to take care of, we have. Now it's time for cosmetics and how crazy we go with lift kit. On the agenda is probably, if I decide to do it, to play with for a little while, 12-inch kit, 40-inch boggers, and I got a set of 16.5 by 18 wide weld wheels. Yes, 6 lug, 16.5 by 18 weld wheels. I think they're a Typhoon actually, and they're on a brand new set of 40-inch boggers. So I'm itching to use them on something. This truck with the dual shock setup, even though it's half ton, still be a perfect platform for that. You guys have gone crazy on this 2500 while we're standing here. If you missed the other videos, this thing has got an actual 350 horsepower V8, not the little baby 210 like it used to have. And you can see from the videos, the pictures and the photos, and scroll back to watch some more on that one. That is one of the nicest trucks we have run across in that kind of price range in a long time. 60-some thousand original mile truck, local, 2-owner truck in the same town its whole life. So great history with that one. Great history with that one. Great history with that one. That one is up for sale still. We're just undecided on the finishing touches. If you are looking, that truck's 20 grand. Why we pulled it down off the internet after we posted it, when it went through our service shop, they recommended ball joints, tie rods, and a few other things. Well, if you know what we like to do with crossover steering, that takes care of ball joints, that takes care of tie rods. So we just got to decide, are we going to go bigger with this truck? Is somebody going to buy it the way it is? Which way we want to go, because we want it sold safe and proper. So we just didn't want to waste the money and then turn around and upgrade all that stuff right away. So again, if somebody's interested on that one, $19,995. That was a 71-year-old man's truck. We traded in personally here. He's a hunting and friend of my family. And that's a cool one as well. And a really, really nice interior. Again, if you guys are not following, shame on you, you should be. But the square body content has been crazy. But this is the legit grandpa, real grandpa truck. So he even took the time to write the positions of the four-wheel drive on his plastic, because he couldn't read it through the plastic. So it says 2 high, 4 high, neutral, 2 high, neutral, 4 high, 4 low, however it goes on there. And yes, the tire and wheel package is not our normal forte. It's also not what you normally would see of a fellow of 70 years old, but it worked. The truck rides really good. So it's a good compromise of old school, new school. Plus he could get the size tire he wanted. He wanted something that cruised on the beach really well. And this nice neutral tread tire is fat. He can air it down, and it does really good on the sand. That's also a dual shock factory truck, as well as this one, as well as that one. So thank you guys. We got a few more surprises for you in the world of some Suburbans. And old Rusty was not able to be with the party today, but that's one more that we've got that's become a donor now, unfortunately. So you guys that love Rusty, you know what's going on with him. And a couple of the crew cabs getting ready to surface. An 86 with an LS, a short bid step side, a 78 regular cab long bid camper special truck, an 86 completely original K20 truck, and a couple more that I can't even bring to my brain right this second. So square body overload, literally popping in here and running through the shop every day. So thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for watching. We know you guys are loving the square bodies. Keep the content, comments coming. We'll keep the content coming. And please check back. But if you are seriously interested, that's going to make somebody a nice ride. Don't bypass that one. Davis Drives, Davis Auto Sales in Richmond, Virginia. squarebodyschevys.com, 804-271-0030.